Why do you breathe? You're gonna die anyway. Just as Taerie speaks this, that guy looks at her with the speed of light and Taerie raises her one eyebrow, tilting her head to the side. Jenna and Yuri laugh loudly while Chan and Yezal try to hide their smiling faces. Oh, look at the girl for rescue, that guy says mockingly, and Taerie doesn't falter in her demeanor. You're that American girl who got new admission, right? He says, putting his both hands in his pockets. Yes, and you're that one arrogant brat who bullies everyone for nothing, right? Taerie says, looking straight into his eyes, and she sees his eyes turning red due to anger. Jenna smiles at Taerie. Yezal and Chan get tensed because they don't want Taerie to get in trouble because of them. Watch your mouth before speaking. Bet you won't like me to do something to shut you up in my way, he says with that ugly smirk on his face, and Taerie scoffs. See you around, Bluehead, that guy says to Taerie and leaves with his friends. That was dope, Jenna and Yuri say at the same time, and Taerie flips her hair smugly. Just try to stay away from him, he is a curse who ruins everything. Chan says while his face expressions are hard. Don't worry, Chan, he's nothing, Taerie assures him. She hates that how Chan and Yezal are uncomfortable, how they were so happy just a moment ago, and that bastard ruined their mood. People who are more insecure about themselves make other people believe that they are not enough for world, for anyone, even for their own selves. Insecurities which they have in themselves, they try to throw on others and then laugh on them. How cruel, how brutal they are, because they ruin innocent people's lives just so they can hide their flaws, but in reality, they are cruel to themselves because they become heartless. And how long a person can live without a heart? Taerie looks at Yuri and finds an unreasonable expressions on her face. It's not fear, not disgust, and not even hate, it's something else. Yuri tears her eyes away from that guy and takes a deep breath. What's bothering you? Jungwoo's mother asks, sitting at the chair when Jungwoo keeps sitting in front of her with his head hung low. Jungwoo takes a deep breath and rubs his temple with his fingertips. After Sooyoon left with Nookim, Jungwoo came straight to his mother's room because no matter what happens in his life, he knows where he can find peace. Nothing can compare the feelings of being with your mother. It's just. Jungwoo starts but then stops, thinking that his mother thinks the same as the rest of his family members, so there's no point of telling her about what happened. Is it about Taerie's admission? His mother asks, and Jungwoo sighs. His mother puts the sweater away which she was knitting and comes towards Jungwoo. She sits beside him on the bed and places her hand on his head. I know you don't like her even a bit, but she makes Jungwoo put his head on her lap and massages his temple with her hands. Let's just try to get to know her, try to think about her. That is it really what you think it is? I know what you have seen and heard in your childhood, it's not easy for you to forget it, she says and pauses for a moment. It's true that what Jungwoo knows, misunderstanding or not, it's horrible, and for a 5-year-old child, it was traumatizing. He is stuck there. He tried his best to forget it, but it's not a piece of cake to get something out your head when it's etched in your memories. Just for once, think about her as Taerie and not a Kim. Think about her as someone else, not the daughter of Kim Sung-hoon, not anyone you know, but someone who you don't know about. Now tell me, do you think that she's harmful or dangerous? His mother says, and Jungwoo closes his eyes. The day Jungwoo saw Taerie standing in the hall with her mother, without knowing that who she is, Jungwoo knew that she is not someone who can hurt a person. The way she smiles, the way she speaks, and the way she gets scared whenever Jungwoo yells, it's all leads to one thing, that she is different from her father. Why we judge people on the basis of others' behavior, why we think that they are all same. Each and every human being is different, and we should make an effort to know each of them before jumping on conclusion. How beautiful life would be if we pay attention more to people's present rather than their past. Because past is the chapter we have already read. Why would we read our books backwards? Just flip the page and read the present chapter and wait for the next one. Jungwoo, his mother calls him when she feels Jungwoo's body slumping over the bed. She smiles when she comes to know that Jungwoo has already slept. I'll pick you tomorrow, okay? Jenna says as Taerie gets out of Jenna's car. You don't have to give me pick and drop service, Jen, really it's blah blah blah, you speak too much, girl. Now go shoo shoo. Jenna gestures with her hands making Taerie laughs wholeheartedly. See you tomorrow, Taerie says bidding goodbye to Jenna, who gives her a flying kiss and drives away. Taerie stands there for a while, and when Jenna's car gets out of the sight, she turns around and walks into the mansion. Jenna spent the whole day with Taerie. She didn't even attend her classes and she didn't go to her faculty either. Oh, how much Taerie loves to spend time with Jenna. She's sure that she has found herself another best friend. Taerie enters the mansion and first thing she gets to see is someone walking, more like running, towards her. She opens her eyes wide and tries to get away from his way. Hi, nice to meet to Taerie, that person says in rush, trying to hold his backpack on his shoulder. Taerie gets surprised that how this stranger knows her name and what he is doing here. Not knowing what to do, she nods a little as a gesture of greeting. Don't worry about Jungwoo, he's a very good person, but he leans towards Taerie and speaks in a low voice. Sometimes he can lose his temper over a small thing, he says and leans back with a smile. You can handle it, yeah. He shows his fist like he is cheering her up, and without any further conversation, he leaves. Taerie stays rooted on her spot with a blank mind. Okay, what the hell did just happen? He came, greeted her, warned her, cheered her up and left. She shakes her head and makes her way towards her room. Just as she takes first step upstairs, her eyes fall on Jungwoo. He is in his mother's room and standing at the stairs. She can easily see them because Jahyoo's room is right beside the place where the staircase ends.